We got a new knife to take a look at. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is the Purple Dragon, the Outdoor Series knife. Camping, hunting, bushcraft. Clean and dry after use. Oil the blade regularly. Sharpen knives safely with a whetstone or sharpening rod. So let's go ahead and open this and see what we got going on here. All right, so this is not your father's pocket knife. This is a bush knife. This is something that you use for utilitarian type measures. You want to cut down a tree. It's definitely got that going on for it there, that right there. Different notches up here so you can get a good grip on it with your thumb. And it has not a blade on the top, but it does have a bevel on the top. And it has a dual-sided blade on the bottom. It fits really good in my hand. I've got a fairly large hand. I'm a 5'10" man. And it's got a nice hilt down at the bottom here, so whenever you're going into something or cutting the tree or whatever, it doesn't come back and hit your fingers. So it's got that there. This here is hard plastic to hold it, and it actually locks it in somewhat, so it doesn't come out. And this is for your belt. It has a locking mechanism on it. Let me go ahead and figure out how that works. All right, so it looks like it slides back and forth. And it kind of does, because what happens is if you have it slid to this way, you can push in. If you have it slid that way, it doesn't push in. So if you slide there, you can then lift it up. So this will be able to snap right onto your belt, especially if you have like utilitarian type belt, you can do that. And you can see that there's different positions that you can put the screws to allow it to offset. So if you don't want it to be straight on like this, you can actually take the screws out and bring it off like that, so that the belt piece is actually off to one side more than another. But you can see that it locks in, and then it has the locking mechanism whenever you slide that over. So if you have a utility belt, that would work perfectly with that to hold that in. And I like this design because then it's easy to get off, and you don't have to take your whole belt off. Just taking a look, it has rivets down the side, and this is where the screws are coming in. But this is heavy plastic sheathing for this. And that is really nice from the standpoint of that is not going to fall out. So if you are in the bush, a camper or something like that, or even a hunter, I think that would work really well for that. The weight of this is very heavy, and it has a nice feel to it too. I really like that. So if you're looking for something for out there, this would definitely solve a lot of your issues. So check it out.